All right. You know, there's a time and a place for PBR. It's a good summertime porch beer. Also, somebody, I'm not pointing any fingers, but somebody may have consumed the 6-pack of IPA that was in there. Who could do such a thing? Detail on that space plane. Like, you just don't get that kind of quality on the NES. And you can wiggle it back and forth. Whee! That explosion looks pretty cool through the beer glass. Let's take a look at that again. It's not shameless promotion, it's art. Alright, is everyone ready for some ZAXXON in 4 dimensions? 4 dimensions of ZAXXON on the Atari 2600. Yes, this game was the first game that I reviewed on the Classic Game Room reboot in 2008, after the show was on hiatus there for about 7 or 8 years. It's not a very good version of ZAXXON. But it's kind of interesting. It's historically significant, right? Because it's the first game that appeared on Classic Game Room HD, where the HD stood for heavy duty. Seriously? That wasn't very heavy duty. High definition didn't even... How do you hate me? Come on. I'm trying to talk here. There we go. High definition didn't really exist yet back then on the internets. Man, I'm doing a bang-up job. I think my 2008 review is probably better than this. This game is ZAXXON for the Atari 2600. And you fly a spaceship through space and shoot things with lasers. Yeah, I didn't really have the flow for my commentary going yet. I'm sure you're all gonna go and watch the ZAXXON review, right? This reminds me of. So I'm just full of stories today. It was like 19. God, is that the Atari beeping or my dehumidifier? I'm here to eradicate your species, whatever species you are. I demand that Sega go back in time and... Whoa, those things are bad. I demand that Sega go back to 1982 or whatever and remake this game. You can do a better job. Whoa! It's thrilling. Not really. I mean, it kind of has some things in common with ZAXXON, the arcade game. What? The type font is the same on the cartridge. Have you guys all seen that ZAXXON hat, by the way? I want one of these in the worst way. Like, I'm always hunting on eBay to find one that's not, like, totally gross. What hit me? There was, like, a promotional hat, like a ZAXXON trucker cap. I must find one. I saw somebody wearing that at Kennywood, which, by the way, is the most Kennywood thing ever. Well, it would have been if he had a mullet and was drinking Icy Light, but he probably was when I wasn't looking. ZAXXON fights for the freedom of the future in space. Really gotta put lyrics onto some songs one of these days. Alright, what is this thing? The yellow ones confuse me. I genuinely don't know what they are. Like, I get that the green things there are spaceships, and that's clearly a radar dish, which has now been destroyed by my laser fire and my accuracy and my, years of playing Atari skills. I lost my train of thought. Like, I can't top the 2008 review. I don't know what to say. You know, I'm excited about the upcoming Atari 2600 Plus or whatever. The Super HDMI Atari. But, you know, one of the things that makes, like, original hardware so much fun is, like, the static on the screen and stuff like that. Like, you just don't get that with the HDMI. Everything's, like, perfect. You know? I kind of like just the static and the imperfection of everything. Now that being said, convenience will be nice. This is not really ZAXXON. I don't know what this is. It's not as good as ZAXXON. Let's be honest. It's not the worst game on the Atari, but it's, you know, maybe not one that I would recommend. You know what? You're better off playing River Raid. To be honest, River Raid was very good. I haven't played that game in a while either. Man, I gotta start busting out all my. Come on! See, you probably didn't know that. That's why it's Pabst Blue Ribbon, because they won a blue ribbon at the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. Oh, it's the robot! You've probably never seen ZAXXON in such clarity and high definition. Filming in 4K makes ZAXXON. You know, I lost my train of thought. Never mind. Look at that radar dish! Oh. No! I shot you, stupid radar dish. This game is making me angry! I'm gonna take out my anger on these dumb robots. And that flying... It's like a dog. I don't know what that thing is. I question this game's collision detection over and over and over and over and over again. There we go. Okay. Flying in space, fighting for peace with lasers, because peace is boring and explosions make it better. Whoa, look at the big points. Oh man. Clearly you can see there's like 3 dimensions of me avoiding that thing. Alright, at this point I'm just gonna run away from you. I don't trust that. Yeah. Gotta blow up the gas tanks, or else, well, you run out of gas. That actually doesn't make any sense if you think about it. Shouldn't you have to slow down and refuel your plane instead of blowing up the gas tanks? I guess that would have been a not fun Atari game. The robot! Now we are going to fly through another level on the Atari 2600. Oh, here we go. Force field. Yeah. No! Yes, no! No! Yes! The pilots turned to jelly. And flew into that thing. Grr, stupid robot, die! Yes! Dumbass robot. I have won! The universe is safe! People are free! Wait, no. Oh, there's another level. Huh. I was gonna say that was a short game. Alright. Gotta refuel by blowing up the gas tanks. Oh, damn it! That's number 3 on my top 10 things that I'm angry about. How's that go? Top 10... I'm not angry enough to do this. I need to get more angry. Top 10 angry... Top 10 things about ZAXXON that make me angry. That, definitely. Yes, the early days of Classic Game Room were fun. Gather around the fireplace, kids, for more stories and heartwarming adventures from Classic Game Room's past. 2008, before a certain social media monopoly pile of garbage turned into some sort of weird hybrid combination of Fox News and ESPN, they had like this page where they would show you the top videos or top channels or whatever. And like the top channels were like Sesame Street and Top Gear, and Classic Game Room was up there for a while. I think I'm pretty sure I have a picture of this somewhere, but there were awards you could get. It was so rudimentary. In the early days, we got some big hits, like dozens of hits, which is pretty much what the videos get now, except now I don't care. Classic Game Room is the only video game review show in the world, funded by beer glasses. Speaking of which, beer would be good now. I mean, it might increase my ZAXXON Atari 26, can't even speak. It might increase my speaking. My good speaking. It might increase my ZAXXON skills. Certainly they can't get any worse. You know what this game's making me want to do, in addition to grabbing a beer, is play like the arcade ZAXXON, which is really cool. I have it on my multicade, but like you need the ZAXXON cabinet. It's such a cool cabinet, and the joystick's really good. One of the arcades near me has a ZAXXON. It's pretty awesome. I would play it more, but they also have Robotron and Godzilla pinballs, so I'm immediately distracted. But next time I'm there, I'll play ZAXXON, and I'll shoot a video, and I'll put it on the internet, and I'll do that. Top 10 things that make me angry about ZAXXON. That there's only 2 X's in the title. There could have been 3 X's. ZAXXON, which would have been the triple X version of ZAXXON. Kind of angry that we don't have that, right? Now that would be cool. Number 9. It's not very good. That makes me angry. Because I spent probably no money at all when I got this game. I don't even know when I got this game. Whew. Stupid robot. This is what you get for moving back and forth in front of me. Death by lasers. Dun, dun, dun. Where was I? Number 9. It's not like the arcade ZAXXON. Number 8. What makes me angry? Man, I really need to get angrier. God. Like, just think how many billions of hits this video would get if I was actually genuinely angry about anything, but I'm not. I guess I am disappointed I don't have a beer, though. I mean, I do. I just have to get up off my chair and get one. That makes me very angry. It's inconvenient. Inconvenience makes me so angry. How dare I have to fight the forces of gravity to move somewhere and get a beer? I have to open a door. Oh, God. I forgot about the door. Man, that's going to require some physical exertion. Why did I pick ZAXXON as the first game on the Classic Game Room HD in 2008? I have no idea. Not a clue. It's probably like just the first thing I reached for. I was like, I'm going to post video game reviews again. This will never work. 50 billion views later. And, well, it kind of worked. It worked for a while, and then it didn't work. And then it worked again, and then it didn't work. And then it's working again. It's kind of funny how that works. I'm going to have to, like, actually grab the handle, which requires some motor skills, because I have to, like, locate the handle, which is very hard, especially after having no beers, to grab the handle and then pull. It's like, kind of like a magnetic thing on the, it's like there's some resistance. Then I have to, like bend over a little bit. And I have to reach my hand in the refrigerator. And it's gonna be cold. Oh, it's gonna be so cold in the refrigerator. I don't even have gloves. How do people do this? Heavy sigh. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna go through all of this pain and discomfort and inconvenience for you. And by you, I mean me. Because I need a beer. It is, after all, Still Truxton o'clock. Can you see that? Oh, it's 4:36. It's after 5 somewhere. Cheers from space! Get away from that thing! Oh, no! No! Oh, he definitely flew around you! Hey, it's good. Crisp, tasty, super cheap. Alright, where was I? I was talking about the history of Classic Game Room. I think at one point the show, or the channel, had almost as many hits as Top Gear. I hope I have a picture of that somewhere. That was awesome. And I think what happened is I suspect that some of these larger companies, like whoever was making Sesame Street or whatever, and Top Gear, and companies that you've actually heard of, I think they might have been annoyed that some no-name schmucks like me had almost as many views as they did. And then quickly, those counters went away. And now there's probably like YouTube awards or whatever. Oh, I said the name. Oh, damn it. It's like, what's the bad guy from Harry Potter? I want to say Golgamort, but that's not it. Is it Gilgamesh? Voltron. Damn it, what's that guy's name? Gilgamort. Thou shalt not say the name.